Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we are going to do 2013 paper 1 question 15 long question. So here you are given box and whisker diagram. Of course these wordings already guide you that this is a topic of statistics. Yes, because you also get the word distribution. And then you have so many things, and then you get this wording as standard score. So whenever you see this word, the first thing that should come in your mind is the formula of this standard score. Do you still remember it? Well, you should actually, because it's very important. This is in part B. The question is from part B, but then the standard score is the easiest one if it comes in part B. If you will be super lucky to get these 4 marks from part B if you know the formula. So the formula for standard score is the marks you obtain, let's say x, minus the mean, this is the symbol of mean, over the standard deviation. Okay, so you need these information to get the standard score. You need the marks. The standard score is just like finding what's the difference between you and the average score or other students. Like, is it a big difference? Are you below the average a lot, or are you better than the average a lot? So that's how standard score comes from. So let's see what's in the question. First of all, Susan gets the highest score while Tom gets 65 marks. Okay, let's write their marks first. Susan, highest score. So from this figure, this is the marks distribution of their whole class. So Susan has the highest score. So do you think this is the highest score or this is the highest score? It's just common sense. Come on. This is 25. This is 90. Which one is higher? Obviously, it's 90, yaar. So that's why the highest score, Susan. Susan has 90 marks. Okay. And how about Tom? Tom has 65 marks. All right, and then the next thing, the standard score of Susan and Tom is 3 and 0.5 respectively. So Susan's standard score is 3, and Tom, we have standard score as 0.5. And what do we have to find? We have to find the mean. Even if they don't tell you that you have to find the SD, you can still find it actually, because from that standard score formula you can find both of the things already. So let's start with this first Susan thing. So Susan, we have standard score as 3, marks as 90, mean we don't know, and SD we also don't know. And then let's make it a better equation, numbers on one side, unknown on the other side. So move this SD to there, so it becomes 3 SD equals to 90 minus mean, and then also move this mean to the other side, it becomes plus the mean. Okay, so because you can't really see it clearly, let me just write here 3 standard deviation plus the mean equals to 90. That is your first equation, because you can't do anything else, so just write it as first equation. Okay, next, how about for Tom? We have the SD as 0.5 as the SD, and then marks is 65 minus the mean over the SD. Oh, that was standard score, sorry, it's not SD, 0.5. And then again remove it, 0.5 SD is 65 minus the mean, same thing, 65. That is your second equation. Now that you have 2 equations with the 2 unknowns, what do you think you can do? Yes, you can already use your program. Most of you have it, the simultaneous program. Please use that. So just click it, these things, click 3, 1, 90, 0.5, 1, 65. Just click, and then you should be able to get your mean as 60 and your standard deviation as 10. Okay, congratulations if you find that, because you really need it, of course. Okay, now that we are done with that part, let's see what is the part B saying. Susan claims that the standard score of at least half of the students. Which one is the half? Yes, just like in the middle one, the half one is here. Okay, half is 55. We might need the word as well. I mean the numbers as well in sooner or later. Yeah, at least half of the students in the test are negative. So it's asking if this half is negative or not. The standard score of that is negative or not. Do you agree or not? So let's actually find it directly. We already have the mean, we already have the standard deviation, we also have the mark here, so we can simply find the standard score. Yeah, because we have the formula as well. So that will be standard score equals to marks minus the mean over the SD. SD is 10. And you should be able to get the answer as negative 0.5. See, your answer is negative 0.5. So do you agree or not? Of course you agree. The answer is negative. But then this one is only about the exact half. This is just exact half. The word means at least. So of course it includes the half of that already. At least these halves are already negative. Even if you find 56 a little bit bigger, it's still half. That is more than half, right? As long as your marks is below the mean, then your standard score will be negative because your SD is positive. Yeah. So because your mean is 60 and the marks you are asking for is under 60, like 55, then the standard score will be negative. In that case, we are at the end of our question. Hope you like it, and if you have more question to ask, feel free it, and you may ask on IG, Instagram, or even in the comment section down below. Hope you like it. Thank you.